Hey everybody, it's Chris from Marketing During Tough Times. Thanks for stopping by. It is Wednesday, and Wednesday is Startup Day. And this is episode 2 of my series, 5 Skills to Master When Starting Your First Business. And what we're going to talk about today is knowing your product inside out. So one thing successful entrepreneurs all have in common is they understand their product inside out. Last week we talked about, do you start product first or audience first? So if you've started product first, you're probably pursuing a product that you have an intense connection to, right? You tend to already be an expert in your field or something that's interesting to you. So knowing your product inside out helps you a lot because you know what works and what doesn't work, what's great about your product or service, what's not so great about your product or service. This is awesome because down the road, this can help you find your audience. So an example would be, you take your product or service, you list your top 3 things that are great about your product, the benefits. Benefits are like the outcome, like what do I get from this product? So I list those 3 things and then brainstorm, okay, what audience would this appeal to? Like who does this benefit? Because it's not going to benefit everybody. So my personal example, many of you know I started the guitar school in my apartment in 1990. At the time, I decided that the product I was going to present wasn't traditional guitar lessons. I was doing classical guitar. I wasn't going to make people read music unless they wanted to. I wasn't going to use method books where people had to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I was going to teach people how to play rock guitar, blues guitar, and jazz guitar. So that's what I knew, that's what I was an expert in, that's what I understood. So right away, my product learning curve was 0. Like I was already an expert, I already really understood that music right away. So I understood the product inside and out. So when I presented it to my audience, I found that, wow, there's a huge audience of people that wanted this expertise. It's 1990, and there were lots of people who wanted to play guitar, and there were lots of people who wanted to play guitar music from 1990. Well, what was big in 1990? The Rolling Stones were on a huge upswing. They had just done a massive album. U2 was huge. A lot of this, what they call hair bands. You know, Bon Jovi, Poison, what they now call classic rock, that was huge. And that's what I taught at the time. And what I found was there was a huge audience who wanted that. And I discovered that because I already had product and expertise in that particular area that I was selling. So let's say maybe you did audience first. So now you've thought about your audience, and so now you have this product that you don't really know and understand. So how can you fix that? How do you become an expert? So you read, you research, and you study everything about this product. You can work with a mentor or a coach, someone who already has expertise with your product. Work with them and learn as much as you can from them. You can join industry associations. In almost every industry, there's an industry association. So like I could have joined a Music Teachers Association or something like that if I needed to know more about teaching or more about my product. There's other things you can check out. Things like Meetup has organizations, Facebook groups, anything like that is great where you can meet other people who have passion and expertise with your product or service. All right, so that's all for today. Tune in next week and we will talk more about your audience. See you next time. Thanks. Bye.